What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this tunnel loop in Adobe After Effects. You will need the plugin Trapcode Mir to complete this. So if you're interested in this, please keep watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and I really appreciate it. So let me go ahead and close out of this and then we're going to open up Adobe After Effects. I have Adobe After Effects 2022 opened up and we're just going to start by creating a new composition. And I'm going to rename this tunnel. I'm going to set this as an HD comp, so we're going to be setting it at 1920 by 1080, 29.97 frames per second. I'm going to select a 10-minute duration for this. And then I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now we just need to create a background layer, so we're going to go to Layer, New, Solid. I'm just going to rename this BG. We're going to have the same settings, 1920 by 1080. We're going to have a black background. And then just go ahead and click OK. Now we're going to create our tunnel layer. So we're going to go to Layer, New, Solid. I'm going to rename this tunnel. Same settings. And then just click OK. Now we're going to go to Effect, Trapcode Mir 3. Now, before we do anything on the mirror setting, we're going to add a camera layer. So we're going to go to Layer, New, Camera. I'm going to select 35mm camera and go ahead and select that and then click OK. And now we're going to add a light layer. So we're going to go to Layer, New, Light. We're going to be adding a point light. And I'm going to leave the color as is. It's like this dark orange, brown color. We can change that a little bit later. I'll show you. And then the intensity I'm going to keep at 150 for right now and go ahead and click OK. Now before we do anything, I'm going to use my selection tool and reposition the light on the top left here. Just using the arrows, I'm just repositioning this. So now we're ready to change our settings in our mirror layer. So go to the tunnel layer. And we're going to come up here to Trapcode Mir, and that's under Effects Controls. Now the first thing we're going to do is change the geometry settings. So under Geometry, under Size, we're going to go to X, Y, Z Individual. Size X, we're going to change to 3390. Size Y, we're going to change to 1200. Vertices X, we're going to change to 150. Vertices Y, we're going to change to 150. Bend, we are going to change, Bend X, we will change to 0.5. Now, as you can see, the position is not right. So what we're going to do is come up here to the Orbit cursor tool, and we're going to just rotate this. And we're just going to leave it like that for right now. Obviously, it's not looking too good. We need to change a few more settings here. So another thing that we need to change is under Fractal, Amplitude, we're going to bring down to 20. And Frequency, we're going to bring down to 500. Now, I'm going to show you how to do a wireframe tunnel. But before we do that, you can actually change the color of this. If you go to Material, Color, you can change the color of your tunnel. Now the next thing we're going to do is change it to a wireframe tunnel. So we're going to go under Shader, Density you can leave as is, and then under Fill we're going to select Wireframe. And I'm going to go back to my point light and I'm going to change this to like a dark orange color. Or maybe like a brown color, and then go back to the Trapcode Mir, and under Material, I'm going to switch this up to an orange. Now the next thing we need to do is actually animate this, so I'm going to switch back to my selection tool, and we're going to animate this by going to Fractal, and we're going to be animating the Scroll X option. So just make sure your time ruler's at the beginning of the time graph area, and then we're going to select the stopwatch on Scroll X. Drag this all the way to the end of the comp. Drag your time ruler all the way to the end here. And we're going to type in 45,000. Okay, so for it to go in the direction that we want to actually want to do a negative. So we're going to do negative 45,000. Now, if you want to increase the speed, you're going to have to increase it. So if you want like a faster speed, you go to negative 55,000. And then I'm going to switch back to full resolution. And another thing you can add is like a glow effect. So if you go to effects and presets and you go to glow, you can use the glow setting that After Effects offers, or if you have universe glow, I really like the edge glow, so you can just drag that into your tunnel layer. And then I'm just going to leave it at the default preset, and then you can bring down the radius and brightness. You can bring down to 10, and saturation will bring down to 75, and edge detect will bring down to 75. And so the last thing I'm going to show you guys is if you want like a multicolored look, just go to Effect, Generate, 4-color gradient. Then you can change the blending mode to color dodge and then bring down the opacity a little bit, bring it down to 85. And that's it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.